Who does what, when, where, and why? Who knows? The Kama Sutra, circa 100 to 200 CE. In context, focus. Hindu view of same-sex acts. Before, 1st century BC to 1st century AD. The Sanskrit medical texts Charaku Samhita and Shushrata Samhita give descriptions of different types of same-sex acts and gender nonconformity. Circa 13th century, Jayamangala, a Sanskrit commentary on the Kama Sutra written by Yashodhara Indrapada, recognizes same-sex desire, though it is described in derogatory terms. Circa 14th century, a Sanskrit version of the Hindu Padma Purana epic text and some manuscripts of the Bengali Kritavasa Ramayana describe two widows who, with the help of a priest, make love and produce a child. The first ever treatise on the enjoyment of sexual acts, the Kama Sutra is an ancient Hindu text focused on kama, meaning love or desire. Sutra translates as thread or manual and applies to a text into which a thread of teachings are woven. In Hinduism, there are four main goals in life, and kama is one of these, as well as being the name of the god of desire, a figure similar to Eros in the pantheon of ancient Greek gods. Intimate arts. The Kama Sutra is divided into 7 parts and 36 chapters. It encourages a skillful enjoyment of life and begins by stating that everyone should study this book, including young men, young women, and courtesans. The book lists 64 arts that everyone should cultivate, including dancing, reading, writing, drawing, playing music, cooking, flower arrangement, martial arts, learning poetry by art, and gymnastics. Abridged versions of the Kama Sutra generally highlight its second part, which covers 64 positions of heterosexual intercourse and other types of intimacy, including kisses, love bites, love slaps, poking, and scratching. Further chapters cover other areas of intimacy, including ideas for a girl to woo a man and instructions to a husband on how to win his bride's confidence, such as not having intercourse for the first 3 nights, but conversing with her and gradually caressing her. There are also chapters on how to treat sex workers. The third nature. Chapter 9 of the Kama Sutra concerns the third nature, sometimes is translated as third sex, or men who desire men. These men may be feminine appearing, often as translated in the past as eunuchs, or masculine appearing. Feminine appearing men can easily find male lovers, but masculine appearing ones can find partners by working, the text suggests, as masseurs or hairdressers. This advice is followed by a graphic description of how to flirt with and make advances to a client, swing the penis in 8 ways, and perform oral sex, not compared with sucking a mango. The text remarks that men who are not classified as the third nature may have oral sex with young male servants or actors. 2 men who are friends and trust each other may mutually take one another, referred to by the term paraspara-parigram. Paraspara meaning mutual, while parigra has various interpretations, including take, accept, and seize, which could relate to sexual intercourse. French Indologist Alain Danielon, 1907 and 1994, translated it as get married. Used throughout the text, paraspara-parigram is most frequently used to indicate an ongoing marriage-like bond or a union that is outside of fully sanctified marriage. There are also third nature citizens, sometimes greatly attached to one another, who get married together. Kama Sutra. Sex between women. The word paraspara is also used in the Kama Sutra to describe sexual enjoyment between women. The text refers briefly to a self-willed woman, Svarini, playing a man's role, possibly with another woman, and to women using fingers or making use of vegetables as dildos on each other. Beyond its mentions of same-sex activities such as anal sex with the use of dildos, the Kama Sutra treats oral sex as the primary form of sex between men and between women. There are also a few passing mentions of bisexual behavior. This text states that some commentators disapprove of these same-sex practices, but notes that they should consider factors of time, place, and different inclinations. The Kama Sutra's broad acceptance of same-sex relations as part of human experience is summed up by its conclusion. Who does what, where, when, and why, who knows? It is to be engaged in and enjoyed for its own sake as one of the arts. Composition of the Kama Sutra. Composed in Sanskrit between 100 AD and circa 200 AD, probably in the prosperous city of Pataliputra, present-day Patna in Bihar, northeast India. The Kama Sutra is traditionally attributed to the sage Vatsyayana. Little is known about him, though his statement at the end of the Kama Sutra says he wrote the work after studying texts about Kama by earlier scholars. These included Aldalaki, Bharvya, and Charayana, whose texts no longer exist. It also says that he was celibate and in a state of contemplation while writing the Kama Sutra. The statement also asserts that anyone who studies the Kama Sutra and practices Dharma, duty in harmony with the universe, artha, wealth, and Kama desire, will overcome the senses to achieve siddhi, fulfillment, and moksha, liberation. Those who use the text simply for indulgence will not attain fulfillment.